It is 5:20. It's raining where I'm at. I've got the rabbits packed. You can't see anything back there, but we are all ready to go. I've got like 12 or 13 holes with me today. Gonna be selling some, showing 8. Yeah, I'm just really excited. I love rabbit shows and it's been so long. Off to Richmond. Guys, I cannot believe that I went without a cage roller for like years. It's kind of a must since I'm pregnant, but I just, it's so good.
And now then the second show will be the judge that's that way. There might be a situation where we will move some smaller breeds. Down the right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's really got it.
All right, let's talk about show 1. So I have a particular doe that I think is lovely. She only has like one minor flaw, and that's ear placement. She took second in a large class to the doe that took best of breed. So, and it was a close second. I'm really hopeful that out of the next 3 shows, maybe she can get one, because she just needs one leg to be a granted doe. So trying to get that in. Let's see, I had another hopeful that didn't do too well, and then I had a Roobuck take best of variety out of a nice, bigger than expected class of roos, and I'm really excited about that. My chocolate junior doe took first in a leg class, so I think there were like 7 of them. So 2 legs for show 1. I'm really happy with that. I just hope to win like 1 leg when I go to a show, but to win more than 1 is just always so exciting. So I'm getting a better idea of who will be coming to nationals and who won't, and yeah, I'm just excited.
Did I do that right?
All right, so I had 2 pretty good shows in which I earned 2 legs per show, and then 2 pretty bad shows in which I earned nothing. Lots of competition today. The specialty show had easily like 80 or more Polish. It was lots of fun. I hung out with a lot of good friends here. Next week is nationals, so I'm gearing up for that. I think I know who I'm gonna bring now. So on my way to get some food. Chick-fil-A is a special treat for me because there's none near my home. So my show blogs tend to be a little bit boring or redundant, so I was thinking maybe bringing some drama. Yum. All right, so let's talk judges. I just want to put a disclaimer out there that I appreciate all judges. I think that their job is hard, draining, thankless, and I would not personally want to spend all of my weekends judging other people's rabbits. I would rather have mine judged or have fun with it at home. So I'm appreciative of all judges, period. But let's talk judge stereotypes. So today I had 4, 5 even different judges, because for the specialty show it was so big that we had multiple, and we had quite a variety. Every judge has different triggers, so small things that other judges might not even notice could dock your rabbit, like last in the class. And I had a particular rabbit get last in a class for an issue that was never mentioned by the other 3 to 4 judges. On top of that, there was a judge who was really rough with our rabbits today. He's a nice guy, and it was a long day. It was show 3. Everyone was tired, but it was really hard to watch. A lot of scraping nails on the wire, kind of throwing them around, grabbing them by their loins. And that was a judge who did not even get one of my rabbits posed because his energy was just so fidgety and fast. He was not patient with the animals. I have a couple animals that can get a little bit spunky if they're mishandled. And so I was dealing with that. That's always a little unfortunate when that happens. And then we also had some judges that were really, really fast. Like, I swear they hardly look at the animal. They do the check, boom, done, and they just know. And I feel like sometimes judges like that might miss details or whatever. I don't know. And then on the opposite end, we had some who took a long time. And personally, I don't mind that. I like a patient judge, and I don't mind the extra time it takes. It gives rabbits a chance that might need a little more finagling, but some people get really bothered. But yeah, so a huge variety of judges today, and I was happy to earn 4 legs today, but I didn't earn any legs on my most favorite animal in the entire Rabbitry. So this brings me to my next point, which is on how judges and shows guide your Rabbitry direction. And it's really important to take feedback to heart, you know, to a degree, to really make sure your head's on right. You're not getting barn blind. You're not seeing things that aren't there. And that's really important, but you also need to, especially if you've been breeding for a while, you need to keep in mind your vision and your goal. Right now I have a lot of rabbits that are building blocks to my goals, and I'm not just going to sell a bunch of animals that didn't do well when I know that they have key building blocks to support the future of my line. My very favorite animal in the entire Rabbitry did not do well, so she will not be granted. She will be bred. It is what it is. And then on the other hand, there were a couple I brought that I felt, you know, they're just variety of colors. I wanted to have lots of variety there, and actually did pretty well sometimes. So it was exciting to have some surprises, good or bad, and it definitely gave me some vision for who to bring to nationals, which is next Saturday. I've never been to nationals. This will be my first. Guys, Chick-fil-A is just such a treat. Had to do a quick burger break. That was so good. Anyways, quick run through of what I got done today. I registered 3 rabbits. I granted a rabbit. I sold 2 youngsters who had white spots to a call buyer. Actually, I gave them to the call buyer. Call buyers have connections, you know, to be able to utilize the meat of rabbits, and so there's no waste. Didn't buy anything. Actually spent $22 today because I did the registering and granting, but that's it. Pretty impressive. I sold 2 does today from my Rabbitry, which is great. I'll be selling another one next week, or returning her to her breeder next week. And I earned 4 legs, which is awesome. My goal when I go to a show is to hopefully earn 1 leg. And whenever I earn more than 1, I'm really, really, really happy. So I spent a lot of time with Marla Schoenhals, Madeline Beckstrom, Toby Neal from Eaton Acres. Just lots of good friends that I'm really appreciating in the Polish world. And I'm excited to see a lot of them again in just a week. I'm definitely gonna make some content on nationals. Definitely stay tuned for that. Last thing about today is Michaela Simcoe of Rockets Rabbits has done a nationals auction, and it ends tonight at 9. It is currently 7:30 and I have a 2.5 hour drive. So I will be pulling over to bid, probably for about half an hour-ish. and probably will get home after 10. We'll see if I get a rabbit or not, because the prices are already in the hundreds. I'm talking at least 300 each rabbit, so I do have kind of a limit. But if I'm going to get a rabbit this year, it will be from her. I love her lines. I like them the most out of the few that I've tried. So I just want to thank you guys for coming along with me. Drop any questions you have or conversation about what I was saying earlier in the comments, and let me know what you want to see. I'm happy to make some more content, especially before my little one gets here. I'm due in about a month, a little over a month, and so yeah, maybe I'll get another 1 or 2 out before then. Wish me luck on the auction, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.